U.S. district judge ordered the files to be unsealed in December. The next batch of documents regarding the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has been released. The latest batch is about half the number announced Wednesday night, when courts dropped nearly 40 documents comprising hundreds of pages of depositions and legal filings. Lawyers for Ghislaine Maxwell, longtime friend of Epstein's, said reporter for British tabloid sensationalized stories about Virginia Giuffre's alleged sexual encounters with famous men in an effort make her account more marketable to publishers. According document unsealed Thursday, he claimed that he helped make it happen. The document is part of the second part of court records related to Epstein, a sex offender who by suicide in a Manhattan jail while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. The recordings are part of a defamation lawsuit that alleged Epstein victim Giuffre filed against Maxwell, which the pair settled in 2017. Maxwell's lawyers unsuccessfully tried in 2016 to oust reporter Sharon Churcher, who first wrote about Giuffre's accusations for the Mail 5 years ago on Sunday, arguing that New York's Reporters' Shield law meant Churcher had more friends and friends. They claimed that it was not valid because he was a consultant, then a journalist in this role. He helped produce some of the stories that were rejected and that are central issues in this case. Maxwell's lawyers wrote in the motion, which is no longer sealed. He was actively personally involved in changing these stories over time and in adding new, salacious details about public figures. In this courtroom artist rendering, defendant Jeffrey Epstein sits with attorneys Martin Weinberg and Marc Fernich during his arraignment in New York federal court on July 8, 2019. Elizabeth WilliamsAP filed a note in Churcher's first article, written in early 2011. There's no allegation there was any sexual relationship between Virginia and Andrew or Andrew knew Epstein paying her to have sex with his friends. Prince Andrew denied the allegations and claimed he did not remember meeting Giuffre. He later settled a case filed against him. He added, "Do we really think the U.S. government is suing Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for framing Sharon Churcher? If I were that creative, I'd be writing Agatha Christie-style novels." Giuffre's attorney, Sigrid McCawley, said in a statement to For Years and as if their lives depended on it, Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein engaged in a relentless effort to discredit my client, Virginia Giuffre. But with the passage of time, subsequent significant scrutiny and the facts have survived examination prove that Virginia's information she was trafficked by Maxwell Epstein as a young girl was accurate. In 2011, documents showed Giuffre spoke to Churcher about a Vanity Fair article about Prince Andrew and asked for advice on selling the now infamous photo of Prince Andrew with her arm aro.